Look, it's no pyramid, okay, guys? It's no pyramid. Obviously a bad roll. Okay. That severely changes how we path in the act, though. One thing that I'm not good at with Snecko is knowing how valuable campfires become. So my boss swap ideas were kind of centered around balancing the act into campfires and getting the green key. With the green key all the way back here in Act 1. I love it. Average energy 1.5. I don't know what you're asking, Sherwin's. We have to, Praetoria, you have to evaluate the path before you click the blessing. Because you have to look at what they are and consider which blessing provides value. And this is a pretty complex map. That really merited the thought process there with a blessing of 250 gold for max HP. And in there, like, there's a combination of factors here that really says evaluate your map a lot if you want to be strong here. Yeah, weekend soul. I'm actually curious if the like, I don't think that it's correct to evaluate with Snecko in terms of energy anyway. Like, because of the +2 draw also changes things. Silent swaps are probably the most hard required swaps in the game. Like, even if the swap doesn't solve Act 1 for you, you get 3 boss relics if you can get that far. It's pretty insane. Silent really strongly needs some help with that. Yeah, Praetoria. I think thinking in terms of energy with Snecko is like strictly wrong at this point. The more and more that I've thought about it and explained how I feel about Snecko, what I think about Snecko, the more I arrive at a conclusion where thinking in terms of energy is purely wrong. It's just strictly incorrect to do so. And like average energy or energy on card, just all should just be completely excluded from every evaluation. I guess we can balance the idea of the act right here. This always has to be the starting point. Well, this one, so that we can go, let's just clear up. I think you always start right here, right? Because you want to maybe go here or maybe go here. And then that gives you options of pathing through this side or this side. So we always start here. And then we get to make further decisions with a very early fork in the road. I know, Labro. You guys have been like dunking it out there. Were they both Snecko swaps? Choker swap. I like the choker swap. Huh. Oh, there's people have done the complicated math to figure out what your average cards per turn is, Sherwins. That's essentially the same conversion rate, Sherwins. I don't think so. I think when the math works out, it really comes down to 2.x cards per turn, which is roughly 3. And yeah, Praetoria is, in my opinion, Praetoria is very correct about that. You just don't care about any of that stuff. What you care about is the density of the cards that you play in the turn, the value of the cards in the deck, and the opportunity to play them as many times as possible. This is a hard screen. Backflip is pretty good. Drawing cards is pretty good. Well, Sherwin's, I'm not sure how you're making that case when you're talking about what is essentially an alternate form of an energy-based evaluation. Hey, Rebel, thanks for swinging by. Appreciate you coming over and hanging out, but you definitely do need to get yourself some rest. Good luck with class tomorrow. Huh. How good is, like, an energy cheat? Sometimes. It's pretty valuable. Damage is probably more valuable than not damage here. Let's take the damage card. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Every single time. 14 copies of Wallop? Yep. Sure would. Okay, that is probably an excuse to not go to that shop. Try to save up, and maybe we're going to this shop later. We want to hit an upgrade, and we're trying to work our way into the green key now, almost every time through here, like this. Get a floor 7 elite after a predator, probably upgrade, and we get to go. Maybe look at. We gotta decide whether we look at card rewards here or an event. I don't love events too much, but we might bleed out a little bit with Snecko if we don't find more really useful cards. The idea is to go and find our way right there. We might even consider value in the act with an extra upgrade. Yeah, loud, bro. That's where I'm confused right now. 1, 2, 3. Trying to figure that out. What if we take shop value here? 128 gold gets an uncommon card? Hey, Sherwins. More than welcome, absolutely, to just, like, continue chatting about it here. I'm not going to discourage you from doing that. But if you really want to expand on your thoughts and write it all out, then I do recommend the Discord as a place to do that. If you really want to, like, get in depth and write everything out, then yeah, the Discord might be a better place for it, because it's just, you get to just, like, put all, like, just, there's, like, not a realistic word count limit in Discord. So you can essentially write an essay in there. It's still like 2,000 characters or 4,000 characters or something like that, but you probably cover everything you need to cover there. The, yeah, game discussion. If you guys noticed... Yep, there you are. You already popped in. If you noticed, Sherwin's, like, I was actually having some pretty in-depth, like, analysis with somebody else in that channel last night. So this is a place to, that's a pretty good place to do it at. But absolutely, if you want to condense it down to something that fits in the Twitch chat format, then yeah, please bring that right here and we'll talk about it too. So are we trying to take shop value for an uncommon right now? Or do we want to save up here? Two of my paths that I favor up here go through this shop. But I want this fire. I want this fire. I would really like to see 3 upgrades in this act. We have Predator, it's high value upgrade. I don't think I want to go to this shop if I can avoid it. I want that fire. Yeah. Slay the relics. I think it might be down. I think so. There's a recurring issue with Slay the relics. Because the SSL certificate has to be renewed regularly. Oh yeah, I forgot to even turn this off. This has nothing to do with it, though. But for some reason, this was just dead. You don't get to click on Frozen Eye, so you have to take Toolbox. This is an interesting shop. It kind of sucks, but it's also interesting. Because I kind of stan Maneuver Snecko. There's a place in my heart for this card with Snecko. Flechettes with the extra card draw is also a thing. Given Predator as well. I think we click Flechettes here. I think we click Flechettes, we take a strike remove. For Fairy Pot? No. I think Fairy Pot is a waste of gold in like 95% of runs. I'm pulling that 95% out of my butt. But I think it's a bad return on investment. If you're using Fairy Pot, I'll take a free Fairy Pot. I'll take a free Fairy Pot and I'll go like force value out of it. I don't like buying a Fairy Pot. I hate hoarding. I hate hoarding Fairy Pot too. I don't want to be weakened. What is Flechettes draws with 4? Be 3 times 4? Yeah, I don't want to be weakened. It didn't matter because I had spare energy to spend on this other stuff. But I didn't want this to do 3 times X. Alright. Are we allowed to put Catalyst in the deck over a Skewer here? Can we carry a Catacurse right now? Yeah, that's the question, Lord Ike. Like it's a Guardian Act, not a Slime Boss Act. We're always clicking Bouncing Flask. We might click Deadly Poison. Probably always clicking Fumes. We don't have to just like say we're always doing poison with Snecko. But we still want to. Will we regret not having a Catalyst later? Are we taking a hard pull fight right now? Bullet time with Snecko? Yeah, probably. Probably. The Skewer's really good here as well. But having a Catalyst just floating around the deck, like there's a world where we might even steal a Catalyst upgrade with no poison right now. We might prep up a Catalyst upgrade. Catalyst also helps improve Flechettes. Skewer makes Flechettes worse. A little bit. And Rua's Rua is right about bullet time. I got you both mixed up about two different things that you're right about. Bullet Time is a very odd card, but if you can go into... Bullet Time is one of those cards that's super weird because, like, what makes Bullet Time better is already having, like, 5 energy. Which is kind of the thing that Bullet Time is supposed to combat, but no. Bullet Time's just... It's so much better with 5 energy than it is on 3 or 4 energy. I'm gonna give this a shot. And I think we're going to another fight instead of an event. The only event that I think we want to see is... I'd take an upgrade event. But I probably just want to see Golden Idol. But at 52 HP with a Predator, I think we're good to just take a fight here. Oh, yeah. Get out of my deck. What an insane turn. Yep. It's always Predator, right? Rude. With dash coming. Probably just take our 26 damage here and our card draw. Is this energy pot? Dash flying knee? Exact lethal? I mean, it's always dash. Save 12? It literally saves 12 HP. %60 potion chance. Well, this became a very hard screen. It's always bullet time, right? But Eviscerate Plus that's a legitimately useful card that we like. Bullet time, let's see, like, we don't incur any upgrade debt for any of these cards. We okay? At damage right now? We did just go 5-turn like a Lagavulin. But it was with a potion. Probably gotta be bullet time. Yeah, I gotta think about Deadly Poison. It's not Bouncing Flask, it's not Fumes. It's only 5 poison. You have to go ahead and take it, right? Like, if we didn't have Catalyst in the deck, if we didn't speculate on Catalyst, would we take Deadly Poison? And is Catalyst enough reason to say we take another damage card here? And incur upgrade debt? If we find a Bouncing Flask or a Fumes, we're going to be pretty upset about having a Deadly Poison. But how much longer can we float a Catalyst now? Well, because we are still planning on going right through here. And Knob... No, Knob is probably pretty manageable. Makes Flechette's better again. Rebalances the deck for Flechette's value. I don't know if it's correct to take that here. Darkstone Periapt is hopefully never going to proc in this run, so we take our blue key. Don't want to see a shot for a strike remove. Do we just value a strike remove over an upgrade? We have a lot of upgrades right now. Flechette's Deadly Dash and Catalyst are viable upgrades at the moment. Hey, Bryant. Enjoy your lurk, friend. Thanks for coming by. Might take... kind of events. Oops, I mean to click that. Might take... Is there any event that we actually don't want to see right now? Probably not. It feels like all the events that I'm seeing listed here are takeable. And the one-time events are too. I don't mind the wheel. I think we can live with it if we get shivved. If we get cursed, I'll be kind of mad. But the upgrade also might make up for it. Let's go. It's a fight anyway. What's up, Hasp? Good to see you, friend. How was Spelunky? I didn't get to come by and hang out because I was trying to do other things. How'd it go for you? Alright, Terror is an okay card. It's not upgrade debt. It goes well with Dash Predator, Flying Knee, and Flechettes. And it gives us a physical damage out. That we appreciate pretty conveniently. Oh, hit that. Never mind. Never mind. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Can't get RTX voice to work. It's not as easy to set up as it may want to appear. Also, you need like I haven't tried. Like I don't think you. I don't know. It has a new thing that comes with the NVIDIA green screen. What is it, like NVIDIA Broadcast or something like that app? But what you have to do is like you have to put your physical microphone in RTX voice, and then RTX voice needs to be your microphone in voice meter. And I have to frequently reset RTX voice. You guys are having quite a discussion in there. I don't know if RTX voice is still beta. At least that part of it. But also, I don't know if RTX voice and the like NVIDIA broadcast thing have been released officially. But they did enable RTX voice down to lower cards. You don't need a 20XX series or a 30XX series for RTX voice anymore. I think they might have enabled it all the way down to 900 series. How do we feel about, like... I don't know, man. Terror, I like having a terror in the deck most of the time. I think I'm gonna take it. Does this mean that, like, we just have our terror as a secondary out and we start taking our poison damage and cranking it up? And we're looking for a Deadly Poison Catalyst upgrade this act? Or is it Dash? It's probably not Dash. Maybe it was Dash. Terran Watcher. Aww. Fletchetti's is here again, but it says plus this time. I think we skip these cards. Oh boy, I like to greed right here. 5 upgrade act. Want my green key probably too badly to go to 11 HP. There's 1, 2, 6. 6 terrible upgrades. 6 mediocre upgrades. 7 mediocre upgrades. It's not worth. We want these 3, or we want these 2 upgrades probably the most, and then this one. There are too many completely dead or mediocre upgrades here to take 20. 1236. Goes to 1114. 17 block for 8. 20 block for 13. 23 block for 18. If we just play this once, goes to 12 poison. We end up duplicating Predator. $12, $23, $25. Is it, yeah, 25 goes to 31 plus 4. I need 35 damage next turn, which is pretty hard to come by without Terror down. We can hit Bullet Time. We can hit really good Snecko draws on Dash, Flying Knee, another Strike and stuff. But we take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills. 3 times 5, 15 goes to 23. And we block for 8, 13, 18. Take 5 this turn. Guarantee he's dead next turn. We Catalyst once instead. He goes to 20. Take 2 this turn. Wait, we have 4 energy. We have 4 energy. We got Flying Knee down. Which means we can do Catalyst Terror. 12. Hit Ascension 20 for the win. Congratulations. That is sick, my friend. We can do Terror Nest for 9. So we're doing 12 poison and 9 damage. Let's say 5 damage. 12 poison, 5 damage. So that's 17 this turn. Straight shook. Merle's really good. Merle's really good. I really like having Merle as part of the community here on Twitch and my channel and my Discord. It's not even my Discord. It's our Discord now. Like it's a community Discord. It is not mine. I just happen to be the one who opened it at this point. But yeah, Merle's great. He's awesome for like offering coaching and stuff like that. Yeah, Praetoria. Yeah, the wording needs work, I'm not gonna lie, but I need to write some actual boilerplate to help people out and get everything started for you guys. I just don't know what to do. I'm not good at that part either. But I try. You can see that my announcements and stuff, they look like I'm really putting the effort in. If we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills, that's again 23 we take. And then we get Strike Down. That's 5 damage through. So he's at 51 minus 12. It's always that play because we like if we're forced to do it, we dupe pot next turn. But we might save dupe pot. This is always the play here. I miscounted too. We weren't playing that card. Survivor. It's kind of not expecting a potion drop. We could have done weak pot, but it was only been for 5 HP. How do we like power pot? Maybe fumes, footwork, after image, I don't think I care about Wraith form in that fight. And Venom, kind of. Is it better than weak pot? It's probably better than weak pot. I don't care for these cards. Upgrade! The poison card or the dash card? Kind of just guessing at this point about what to upgrade there. All right, feels poison, feels power pop, man. 12, 20. We got to come up with 29 next turn. Yeah, feels power pop, man. If I power pot here, sometimes I have to dupe pot anyway next turn. I need 27 damage next turn. It's not that hard to come up with. If I do fumes. And this essentially trivializes the fight on next Catalyst draw. Oh, I still counted that wrong. Bottle on 9. Nah, I don't need to do any of this. It's not worth 2 damage for an ink bottle set on 8 instead of 7. Does he die first before I get hit by the thorns there? No, right? I still take the thorns. Good fight. Yeah. Malaise every time. No, not the poison, Jerry. The strike. Okay. So, we have our green key and our blue key out of Act 1. Feels awesome. We have a Molten Egg, which makes Pandora pretty interesting. But we did not pick up block options, which is awkward. But we would like to see backflip and acro, just like card draw of any kind. Powers. Most powers we're pretty comfortable having, except accuracy. Skills. Okay. Voice meter crashed again. Cool program. Infinite Blades is pretty harsh. If we do get attacks, we're not too upset about it with Molten Egg. Nice, nice, nice. Maybe nice. Nice. Alright, this is really the only bad hit here. We have 1 card remove. And then, like, the Flying Knee can be removed. The Adrenaline is whatever. But Nightmare can be just like win next turn a whole bunch of times. It's a really good Pandora. Molten Egg really made it a lot better. I'm glad we got the Terror in the deck. Adrenaline is like, you know. It's a pretty good Pandora. Hey, King Boogie. Do you have to change something up drastically? I would say no, not necessarily. You just need to optimize a little bit better. Because at 7 is where the enemies get harder again, right? The normal enemies are tougher. You just want to start optimizing a little better, I would say. Don't like make huge sweeping changes to your playstyle or your draft picks or anything like that. It's still mostly correct to like probably favor the things that got you through like 4, 5, 6. But do consider like optimizing your play a little bit better. Think about your counting relics, think about your relic bar and how they influence your decision making and how you even play your fights aside from the counting relics. Think about how do you think about finding value in the act as well. I don't know if you were here for the start of the stream, but once we looked at the map for Act 1, we spent a lot of time debating on what kind of play we wanted to make there. We were looking for value in the act, and I prioritized green key for my act value, plus extra campfires to get some upgrades. We got some really good ones. We have a pretty interesting deck here. I think our upgrade target is currently in leg sweep. And we like apparitions. Oh, that's a good act. Just straight up the left. That's a good act. We're going that way. Maybe Artie. I was planning on hitting Nightmare on something else with my foe energy this turn. Nightmare Adrenaline was probably just a lot better. Now that I'm looking at the rest of the hand, not too excited about it. But I'm going to do something a little weird. Yeah, part trap, that would have also been perfectly fine, probably. I didn't want to calculate out the odds on getting finisher to make enough damage, because I was able to set up a 9-card draw with 60 damage just in my hand. The honey lung. What's up, Namu? Is this a world where we go ahead and take footwork with survivor leg sweep? So all we want to take at this point are block cards, right? We have dash. All we want are block cards. I don't want to draw footwork right now. I have to do other things. Yeah, part trap. There were plenty of good odds on just making finisher do a ton of damage, but I just wanted to take. I was taking, like, all of the odds were kind of betting on bullet time. So, like, it didn't matter. I just wanted to guarantee that I was gonna get 60 damage in hand in case of bullet time. Yeah, Artie. That would have been probably even better. Probably even better. Remember in the Act 1 shop when I told you guys that I have a soft spot for Snecko outmaneuver? We now have a bullet time also to make outmaneuver even more playable. Which is often kind of similar to getting the same kind of value out of a turn. It's like having a bullet time ahead of bullet time. It's like setting up a bullet time for next turn. And it's pretty good with melees. I want it upgraded before I take it, though, if I'm perfectly honest. It's hard to say no to footwork, but also, like, I have 3 block cards. And we might get stuck resting in this act. Taking a footwork now often costs me a draw that might be the difference between 5 damage and 15 damage. This is kind of the same problem. This is more immediate value than footwork right now. I think I'm probably just supposed to skip. Find the library or something. Yeah, you could take this. I don't want any more attacks. Like, I probably would accept a dash and a predator at this point. But I'd rather see Wraith Form and Malaise and After Image. I was having too much fun with the turn to care about Ink Bottle. Leg sweep. It had to be leg sweep, man. Oh, that was dumb. Wasn't paying attention to what I'm doing there. He's the weak one. Well, I was trying to get Ink Bottle to go before I hit bullet time, and I think I just counted wrong entirely, right? Alright, well-laid plans plus for Act 2 seems good. Oh, that's nasty, isn't it? Terror Predator 30. 42. 66. And 36 more. And then 48 more. Duke Pot does kill. Right, 30. And yeah, 30 here. Plus 12. 42 plus 24. 66 plus 32. No, plus 36. So 102 plus 48 with Duke Pot is like 1 over lethal. One, two, three, 4, 5. Goes ink bottle 9 too. No, it breaks ink bottle. We go 6 cards here. There's no way. No block cards coming except Survivor. Okay. Yeah, 12 times 3, 36 plus 48. It's exactly 1 over, right? Nightmare Blur. Yeah, Madness can do some really fun things now. It's not a perfect plan because we can't manipulate Madness to hit the card we want all the time. But it's still interesting. Is it adrenaline? Make it a little more likely to like just maintain value? No, it's not. It's never rest. 47 HP is enough. Hey, I'm thinking about leg sweep, malaise, and adrenaline right here. It's weird doing this, but gaining 1 additional energy back is really nice. Good Darkstone Parry-App skip. Really good Darkstone Parry-App skip. Oh, my block card upgrades before malaise. The event itself or the outcome? The options on the events. The options on the events become unfavorable. I'm gonna do all my block cards, man. I have a dash. Uh, 24, 20, 15. Take 5 next turn. Almost always take 5 next turn. Oh, never mind. Well-laid plans is here, idiot. Art of War? Okay. Still a lot of attacks in the deck, but there's plenty of turns where I can do Art of War stuff. I don't think I need another Predator. The deck already does really good tricks with no strikes and defends. We need a block card still. We go dash. I think we're skipping. I think we're skipping plans here. Trying to save more HP. How much HP can I really greed for? With only one more block card in the deck? Yeah, Kagazura. It's pretty common. I did the same thing in Act 1. Ten, 9. I'm gonna fuck my ink bottle. Oh, okay. Man, I can't get well-laid plans down, and that feels real bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whale? Man. It doesn't help a whole lot. Probably hold Nightmare Bullet time. Alright, this turn is getting a lot better. Ink Bottle is great. Not getting weakened here is pretty cool. Kagazura, it's iffy. Sometimes you don't learn well while climbing ascensions by doing heart kills because you sacrifice power by taking the keys. But then it also does give you practice for preparing for Act 4, which is... that has value too. Maybe we make a fat Flechette. So there's 2 of them in the deck here. I think I'm gonna do this. Well, we hit it. The worst relic in almost any situation. It's gotta be the boot. No, it's got to be boot. Boot does not provide value often. Yeah, I hope it does, but it doesn't. It didn't hit a breakpoint. Break the game here. Malaise, leg sweep, blur, gamble, whale. Dang, nightmare. What's worse now, Flechettes minus or Flying Knee minus? I have upgraded versions of both. With Nightmare Bullet Time, I'm comfortable upgrading Gamble instead. Plus Ink Bottle. It's gotta be Flechettes or Flying Knee here, right? Every time. Dane has a great clip of Mayhem Whale on the turn that the heart is buffing. He didn't even recognize that it happened. Upgrade my tough bandages. Taking my Wraith form in Malaise this turn. I just don't care. Rarity. It's rarity order. Yeah, Snecko's pretty good. I'm gonna draw 8 cards a turn. And proc bandages every turn. Auto block. For Wraith form value. Hey, Strappy, I disagree. I ain't getting sustained yet. A little bit better at blocking. We only took like 24 damage in the act. I have malaise to cancel the heart and the time eater and awakened one. Well, stone is not bad in general, no. Stone is one of the better energy relics overall, and it's especially reasonable in this deck with 2 leg sweeps, blur, whale, bandages, gamble, survivor. But Coffee Dripper is more interesting because we both don't want to rest. We have to get red key. And we want to upgrade. Like, we just want to upgrade Leg Sweep Wraithform. Like, every time. And then maybe Blur and Whale. And, like, in general, we just don't want to take damage. And sometimes we're capable of doing that very well, but sometimes we just play it safe through the act. We just force our Wraithform upgrade at some point, get our recall, and rest through the act if necessary. Not that keen on campfires anyway. And we're a little bit relic shy. I don't know. I'm just taking the Dripper. I think I can win with Dripper. Alright, alright. 100 gold. 100 gold. There are 2 pathways with 3 elites and 3 fires. One of them also goes to a late shop. We can take an early shot for no real reason. Just to have a dead floor. I don't want the shop here. How are we feeling about hard pull fights? I think we take one. Save up our gold. Go to the late shop. And if it sucks, we save for Act 4. We get our recall. Or we'll probably get our Wraithform, our recall, and then unspecified upgrade here, but maybe rest. I didn't want to break Art of War to do that, but I needed something to draw. Dang. Still take one. Should have thought about that before I set up Ink Bottle. It's kind of just banking on not getting the burn here. Wrong bet. Attack number mod. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that comes from Minty Spire. Never fails, huh? Drawing block cards is hard. Dang, I set it up wrong again. I didn't count. Fire pot. For Repto. Which one am I supposed to do? Wraith or Catalyst? Is 4 Catalyst just it's Catalyst. We get tools of the trade down. We play Wraith and dash. Trying to figure out which one set up Ink Bottle better. Huh, Alchemize, huh? Alchemize is here. Yeah, the idea behind doing it with Wraith form instead was that we could, with tools of the trade in play, we can get our value, or we can get our ink bottle to 9 always. Like, we'd never have to worry about that problem. We could just play random cards until we get to ink bottle on 9 again, and we have infinite turns essentially to do so. But I didn't want to do the math on the catalyst, and I figured I was pretty sure that I would be able to use my catalyst to get to 9, and it would be enough. How do we feel about Alchemize? Is there a reason that we want to, like, optimize our potions? I guess there kind of is. It's not crazy talk. Oh, my thing broke. My chat's not updating with you guys. I don't think we need it for the heart. I'm gonna restart my chat program. Probably be okay now. I don't love these potions either. I'm just kind of hoarding them because I can. I think I can get Alchemize in play often enough. Oh, boy! Oh, I'm a genius! I'm a friggin' genius, chat. Play 3 cards. Yeah, I was trying to think about using tools to make that happen, but it didn't feel important. You would drop me a potion. Crippling Cloud? Ouch. Oh. Was this free? Was this a zero-cost gamble on this turn? I think it was free. I don't know. 9 poison is amazing. 9 poison is 9 plus 8 for 17 plus 7 for 24 damage over 3 turns. And it stacks with other poison applications. It breaks 3 artifacts. It triples very nicely. It doubles nicely. What is this for? Is Power Potion or Ancient Potion better to lose here? Block vulnerable, maybe? I can Panic Wraithform with it. Huh. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Stop dropping potions! Bummer. Tools of Trade is down. It's fine. Gambling Chip? Gambling Chip is, yeah, that's S tier. Gambling Chip is so insane. It's so good. We'll make this work in time. I don't even know what to alchemize here. I mean, I guess we just... I don't know. Dewpot's good. Ancient Pot doesn't matter right now, I guess? I don't know. We do alchemize, though. We... Right? Hey, Artie, thanks for hanging out, man. Good to have you here. As always. Ah, my ink bottle. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh! Didn't mean to do it that way. I was trying to set up... I wanted to draw the card first so that I could play 9 here. Ah, crap. Take it back, I guess. How do we do 77? It's a ghost in a jar here. I just want souvenir. Souvenir's okay, right? And we upgrade after image? Maybe? There's madness too. There are some madness tricks that we can do. There's card remove on Flying Knee. Yeah, the idea behind Souvenir is to either enable a huge... oh, it doesn't enable a huge calculated gamble turn. Expertise, though, does. It also lets me block vulnerable easier. I don't know, these, I just might be taking these potions forward. Is Souvenir even good here? I just can't tell. We need help with AoE. We didn't get any AoE offers. If I do Souvenir, Expertise makes a little bit of sense. Not really. Hey, Alardine. I was hoping to see pellets here. Pellets would have been really good. About ghost in a jar. Probably not. Remove Flying Knee. Since we didn't find pellets here. We can do pellets things with well-laid plans anyway. Probably between these two upgrades. I like this one for now. Now, I don't love it in this fight, but we're doing whale. So... that's not great. Oh, we have Malays also. That was wrong. Supposed to save my energy. War Nightmare would be broken. It would be literally game breaking. Yeah, I could Wraith form, Malaise, and the Heart Fight to go until like turn 20. I'd run out of. I need pellets. If I had pellets, then yeah, I could probably live forever. We already have this fight completely broken, don't we? Are we looking for a potion? I have outs in currently Ancient Pot Wraith form for the heart. Yeah, I think it is a Ritual Dagger. We have Block Vulnerable for the heart. We have Malaise for the multi-attack. We have Whale. I don't know, I like it. I think I like Block Vulnerable. Because I probably want to Dupe Pot Malay, or Dupe Pot Wraith form in that fight, or the Elite fight. We have no Corpse Explode, so... I think I want to see Awakened one. And Time Eater as my two bosses, not Donu Deka. I'm going to struggle with Donu Deka a little bit, because we didn't find enough block cards after Pandora. And we had a chance at 2 Footworks. supposed to hold gamble. Because the plan here is to just keep finding blur. I guess not like it matters. You have Frozen Eye that you forgot about? That's the best kind of Frozen Eye, isn't it? The Frozen Eye you didn't know you need? You didn't need, you don't know? Man, this deck cycle is insane. Blur. Oh, whoops. Okay. Come on, Snecko. Can't miss both of these, can I? Hey, Tip. What's up, man? Hold on. I need to think straighter, so I need to take a quick bio break. Everybody, hang tight for a moment. Who pinged me? Yeah. Sorry guys, I got a ping from an old friend on Discord, and then I'm gonna take a bio break. Okay, hang tight guys. I'll be right back. Uh-huh. We did a rhombus and a donut. Speaking of Discord, everybody, have you been Have you been informed that we have a pretty great Discord community that you are very welcome to come by and join? Quite a discussion just happened during the stream about Snecko. And Artie decided to show us his favorite anime of the moment, I guess. Saga of Tanya the Evil. I don't know what that is. Sounds interesting, though. Alright. It is what it is. Oh, click the wrong thing. It is what it is. Cool stuff going on over there in the Discord, though. As the command says, you will never be pinged by server-wide notifications, so you just mute the server the normal way, and the @everyone notifications are disabled. So if you want to get notifications for things, you can set that up by reacting to the thing. You react to the thing. Reaction emojis in the welcome room and in the Spire Friends room for other members of the community, if you'd like to keep track of them, which includes Merle, Praetoria, and Burnface right now. I don't love this turn at all. This is the worst Snecko turn that I've had, period. Not getting either of these down feels very terrible. But I just don't think that we can skip leg sweep. We'll find another way to get everything down here. All right, that's good. Bummer. A little bit of a bummer, anyway. Why am I not playing bullet time? I don't know. Rude. We might Ancient Pot Wraith form in this fight. Maybe it's Nightmare Calculated Gamble. Maybe it's just... It's gotta be this. It doesn't have to be. We actually have just Nightmare Wraith form at our disposal at this very, very moment. With Tools of the Trade in play. Yeah, that's it. Break one plated armor. I wonder the same thing. Ah. Awakened One is the first Act 3 boss that players will encounter. I'm pretty sure it's Awakened One. There's a typo. Oops. I did. I said care. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna fix it right now. My mistake. I think Tippereth, I'm not sure if it still counts. I don't know if it's like your first game or the first time you reach Act 3. I think it's your very first run is Awakened One first. Molten Egg. Off tack 4 we go. 2 thump, 2 thump, 2 thump. Want my block cards to be better. Please and thank you. So sucky shot. Neutralize is bad. Neutralize breaks artifact for the elites. I have 9 card hands a lot, and I can see 10 cards pretty easily with Ink Bottle and Heel Hook. Questionable plays here. Is there even a remove worth doing? Is Heel Hook worse? Heel Hook's pretty bad. No, I'm not adding an attack to the deck. I know Dash says block, but we should be able to make it with the combo of Gamble, Tools, Wraith Form. Hey, Captain Falcon. Welcome back, friend. Let's see. Is Flechette's bad? Heel Hook's gotta be the worst one here, right? Like, sometimes it makes energy, but on bullet time hands, it doesn't matter. Merle should tell me how to play. Merle's good at the game. He knows his way around. I don't know if Merle should tell me how to play Silent, though. Merle would tell you that he shouldn't tell me how to play Silent. Oh, Baylor's done. Okay, Baylor. Let's go to Inabeta. Money, money, loot, and Inabeta. Rocking out. Rocking out. Oops, I forgot to fill this up. I opened it. Yeah, sometimes breaking Art of War for energy this turn is okay. But it, like, only works when it costs 0, and I don't want to play it against Beat of Death most of the time. I don't like Heel Hook here. I think I don't like Heel Hook. So that's 150 of my gold. That leaves me with 57. Which doesn't really have anything for me to do. Now, do we want to, like, try energy cheating on, like, this is kind of like having access to a shaky bullet time. Could also just take another Alchemize. I already have Alchemize 1. Do I need Alchemize 2? I don't hate the idea of a second Alchemize. That represents quite a bit of HP just in 2 Alchemize. I don't think we ever Nightmare Alchemize. But I can infinite heal off of it. Problem is, I really like the potions I have right now for the heart fight, and if push comes to shove, I don't have a problem doing duplication potion in the elite fight. Look, off-brand bullet time here is reasonable. This is actually very, very reasonable. We have 28 cards. Our cycle is like really good, but it requires us to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards out of the deck, roughly, to hit a point where our cycle is kind of insane. I wanted to see another Count Gamble, I think. Yeah, my real pause here is in Alchemize. Can't infinite heal, but we can get a lot of healing. This represents us having like a 30 HP potion belt. And we don't want to take damage in the elite fight, but we might have to. And the remove is okay, but it's not that good. Enlightenment plus would, yes, carry over with Nightmare. I don't think I want any of this other stuff, right? Oh, look what we hit. Look what else we hit. Dupe Pot, Nightmare, Wraith Form, Catalyst. Dupe Pot Nightmare, Wraith Form Nightmare. Maybe we need to save the... Okay, I wasn't thinking about this, but... Dupe Pot Nightmare in the Heart Fight might be an automatic win condition. So let's go Ancient Pot here. Dupe Pot Nightmare in the Heart Fight is kind of an automatic win condition. We can make copies of anything infinitely forever with that. Which means I get Calculated Gambles, I get Leg Sweeps, I get Catalysts, I get Wraith Forms, I get Alchemize. So let's go Ancient Pot Wraith Form here. We could get Alchemize in play. We have After Image down, so we don't take much damage. What do we Nightmare? We don't Nightmare Wraith Form if we do that, right? Do we just hold Nightmare? We have 6 damage incoming. Do we take Nightmare Catalyst? With Cloud and Flask coming? And Poison? Nightmare Wraith Form lets me get lots and lots of stuff in play with Mummified Hand. And that's probably fast enough to go. Lots and lots of stuff in play. And we shouldn't take damage because we'll get Tools of the Trade down. We'll play Leg Sweep this turn. It's fine. It's fine. I meant to... Oh wait, I don't need to do this, actually. Because this play probably keeps us safe forever. We're going down on this stuff anyway. I almost beat myself up over it, though. We don't care about that. Yeah, we don't care about that anymore. The only reason I want to play one of these is to alchemize for something, and I really like these potions for later. And I don't want to break Ink Bottle right now. We just play all of these, get a free hand. Hey, new friend, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it very much. Glad you've come by and been enjoying the content, friends. Nice. Is bandages unload the extra push we need? Probably not. Let's go skip. Right? Yeah, Namu, it is very interesting. It's an idea. It hits the statuses. It's not like bad damage with terror. Yeah, I'm not sure it's actually good either. Unload is rare because it says 14 on it. And this is a pretty severe discard synergy. This is a big discard synergy. It's just that Ascension 20 Heart discard stuff is like, it's hard to build around. Oh, baby. Holy crap. We hit Dupe Pot, Nightmare, on turn 1. Hey, Baylor, what's up, friend? Look, all the friends are popping through. It's good to see you, Baylor. How was the stream today, man? It's always leg sweep first, right? So can we get Dupe Pot Nightmare, After Image, Nightmare? Oh, really? Baylor is a real friend of the community, Paparato. That's awesome to see that he was chilling in your chat. Baylor's such a cool guy. But, like, at this point, I've gotten to know so many people in the community and I think they're all so cool. So, like, I guess, like, the platitude aimed at Baylor doesn't really mean anything anymore because I have that to say about so many people now. I'm just like, oh, what's up? So happy to see you. You're awesome. Silly Watcher that went infinite and did signature move things? No, that's the best. Wait, what about infinite signature move? Did you infinite signature move? Signature move. We're not blocking vulnerable? Maybe we are blocking vulnerable. Blocking for... If we get 8, 11, 9 block here, is that enough to do my stuff so I can hold leg sweep for next turn? It was good advice, and I died to time meter, and it was a wonderful run. I love it, Omni. Yeah, Baylor is like a huge influence for how I operate on stream here, and how I treat other people, and how I hang out on Twitch with other streamers and other viewers in chats. I don't have the same presentation as Baylor. He's much better, much more well-spoken than I am, but it's a huge inspiration for how I do things. All right, we have to do math here. Because I want to save leg sweep for next turn. So if I have 9 block, I can do Dupe Pot Nightmare. I have 7 block. I have 5 block after that. I get After Image down. I have 3 block. And Well-Laid Plans. And I can hold Leg Sweep Catalyst with 1 block. Save buffer. Wait, yeah, and I discard Neutralize. I get Art of War energy for next turn. Yeah, Triple Shaw. I'm not going to speak for Baylor here, but he gives really good advice, and he very well might. Just ask. Just ask questions, Triple Shaw. You can ask him on his stream. You can ask here on this stream because I can answer a lot of questions. Baylor's probably listening in and would be able to offer some input. And my chat's full of other people who are really good at the game too. So you won't always get the same opinion from everybody, but yeah, if you have questions, ask them away. So that works, right? Survivor gives me 9 block after Beat of Death. 2 Nightmares is 7, 5. After Image is 3, well-laid plans is 2. And I can hold Catalyst. And my new card. Oh, we hit 2 leg sweeps? We hold 2 leg sweeps. Save buffer. Oh, I can't Nightmare. I forgot that the first one doesn't stay in your hand. Okay. Big oofy whoopsie. But that's okay, because we can also probably get there with, like... I guess we just take Catalyst here. Yeah, that was a big brain fart. But I think the play wouldn't change as a result of that. And if we get enough Afterimage in play, we do very big, silly things. We can Nightmare Afterimage, but yeah, the Mummy Hand thing, I think, is big awesome for Afterimage here. But we can just take the Catalyst. But with enough Afterimages and Malaise and plenty of Weaken, it might just be Leg Sweep, but probably not. I think I like the Afterimage. I don't, yeah, Tippereth, I don't know what was going through my head. I haven't done Nightmare in so very long. I think the Afterimage thing plays very, very nicely here. And then that gets us so much block. Plus Malaise and Whale are in this deck for a multi-hit coming up. And Blur, Afterimage Blur. We have pretty good sources of weak with Crippling Cloud, Malaise, and 2 leg sweeps. Once we hit Tools of the Trade. So the question is, are we blocking Vulnerable? We don't need to block Vulnerable, do we? Because we almost... Yeah, with 2 leg sweeps that we're going to hold right now. The Afterimage play, I'm not sure if it's safer than Catalyst. Catalyst is faster. But we might legitimately get 7 Afterimages in play. And if we do that, we usually don't even care about the Catalyst speed. And we are alchemizing in this fight. Maybe we block Vulnerable because we're gonna alchemize. And we take the Afterimage and we play the fight out long. There's a lot of HP to be had right here. Other problem is I lose some Ornithopter value with it. But Terror with Bane and Predator. I think we have enough damage without Catalyst. And we didn't draw any poison here. I don't want to lock in well-laid plan slots on Catalyst. Let's take the Afterimage and block the Vulnerable. No! Energy pot? Oh, Gambler's Brew. Hey, Draco, by the way. Good to have you here, friend. Gambler's Brew blocks. Does Gambler's Brew block for 14? I can block for 15, but I have to discard a curse and a status. Save buffer. Actually, do we discard both of these? Hold whale to save buffer through the next one? Or do we just not save buffer? On 0 energy, I don't want to hold these cards anyway, except whale. What does this block for? I don't want to do the weakened calculation on piercing whale here. Probably blocks for 4. But it gives me 7, 5. Let's get the Void out of the deck. And we'll use Malaise, maybe? We can... Ooh, we can't full Malaise. We need to get Crippling Cloud to break artifacts. Is saving buffer good here? Hey, Viking Knight. Good to see you, friend. How's the tattoo healing up? Job was ending Monday, Draco? Yeah, it's your turn to start streaming the Spire with the rest of us here. Saving buffer is very, very tempting here. And it puts cards in my hand that I can try to save for later. With well-laid plans. You know, I'm just gonna go for it. If we draw a really good bullet time, it'll be awesome. I should spin this now. Just take the card draw. Because I want to hold this for one energy. Because if we get a really good turn that doesn't need bullet time, we have artifact break coming. We get melees down. This might save buffer again. Flask is here. Hold these two. Hanging ink bottle. I was really looking for the predator here. We're blurred up, so it's okay. So, getting terror in play seems good. I hit a rotation of poison. Maybe we just get the poison right now. This is 10, 7, 17. We can hold buffer. And then we don't need Catalyst to get huge because we got Terror down and Weaken and we're holding buffer. So we do... We hold dash. And bullet time. Because we have Blur coming. We're looking for Ink bottle first. Then we play our whole hand. I forgot to do this. What was that you were saying about damage, Tip? I think we solved the damage problem. Calculated gamble. Almost always hits blur. If we can hit blur here, we love it. We have hits on, like, what are we getting? We're getting 8 cards. Blur and bullet time are big outs right now for us. Malaise is here, though. We don't need to blur because we can malaise. Which we do. We simply malaise. Oh my god, this deck is disgusting. We set up ink bottle right here. Now we're gonna release the Wraithform Fairy. Not in love with this result. Trying to draw into blur again. I can't believe we got set up into the deck cycle. GG, everybody. I cannot believe we got set up into the deck cycle and the heart fight. We got all of the exhaust and powers out of the deck pretty fast and just... This run was broken. 1, 2, 3. We didn't get ink bottles set up for next run. It was between setting up ink bottle with mummified hand Wraithform or letting the spooky ghost go and carry the spooky ghost out of the spire with me. Is 7 after image good? Question mark. I think we'll settle for 8. and be pretty pleased with it. Oh, we set up buffer for next fight. We got Omamori prepped and ready to go. Yeah, this deck got disgusting, guys. Enloth. 7 extra rare cards. Helped me get After Image, Alchemize, and Wraith Form, I believe. No Art of War proc. Ah! First turn, next run, no Art of War. That's okay. Living Bottle set up. Play 2 cards so that we can play our 3rd card. Just draw a card. Anyway, that's the run. 20 wheat, no big deal. See you later, Heart.